I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but that's because I've been trying to play catch up at school. Basically, nothing's really happened, I guess. If you really want to know, here it goes. So, after family week, school was boring, you know, that's normal though. So, what happened, I went to a university a couple hours away from here for the day, and it was really fun because I got to see the drama program and the arts program and all that. It was really, really cool. It would have been perfect if two things didn't happen. One, as soon as we got to the school, me, Hope, and Aaron decided, hey, we need to go to the bathroom. So we all went, and by the time we got out of the bathroom, our entire group was gone. Like, they had already made it into a different building. So we ended up walking around for like half an hour, not knowing where we were supposed to go. So when we finally asked customer service, they didn't even know. So we had to go on this scavenger hunt to find someone who knew where we were supposed to be. Two, there was this guy that was a teacher for 3 of my classes. My last class, it wasn't even a class. It was a tour of the fine arts facility at this university, and I'm not even kidding. Every time this guy looked up to explain something, he'd stare at me, and I felt really uncomfortable, and I didn't realize how creepy it was to have people stare at you until this 4th year university kid stared at me every time he had to explain something. That weekend, I really didn't do anything, mostly because I never do. It's like homework, Dan and Phil, whatever. Justin was born at 12:56 in the morning on March 1st, 1994. So every year I decided that I was going to stay up till then so I could officially say happy birthday, Justin, instead of just tweeting him the next day or before I go to bed. So that was interesting. I actually had to attempt to do homework during it though, because my mom actually thought I was doing overdue homework. On March 1st, I went to school dressed like this. I actually went out in public in white skinny jeans, a long sleeve white shirt, my purple vest thing, and a backwards purple baseball cap. And the only reason I did that was because it was the most like iconic outfit of the My World tour, and that's what I would wear. Because as soon as I don't do something for Justin's birthday, everybody at school flips shit on me. I'm not kidding. I'm being totally legit. If I don't do something for Justin's birthday to show support, or that I even know it's his birthday, then everybody's gonna go off their nut and like freak out. That's the downside of being a believer and your whole school knowing it. The other week, I went to go get my eyes checked, and I know this isn't going to sound really, really exciting, and I mean, it's not. But for me, it was because I got to try on colored contacts. And I was really excited because I wanted to see what, you know, I would look like with different colored eyes. So yeah, these are my colored contacts. The funny thing is, these contacts freak people out. Because people are so used to seeing me with brown eyes, it's like, what did you do? I'm not even kidding, that's the reaction I get from most people. So, I was born on the first day of spring in '96, but like every year since then, spring doesn't come on my birthday. Mother Nature doesn't realize that it's spring, and so it keeps snowing, it keeps raining, it's miserable, it's depressing. So today, it's actually sunny out. It's nice out. And it's like, what? Like, really? It'll be warm one day, the snow will be gone, and then it rains, and it snows again, and then it's... ugh. My birthday was on Wednesday, and so that means I'm 17, and I don't know what to say about that. Before I forget, yesterday, Liam decided it would be a good idea to try and trick me into believing that he wasn't at school, just so he could see my reaction. The funny thing is, I saw his car at school when I got there because I had to take the bus. So I was like, okay, so I went to go see if he was in drama, where he usually is in the morning, and he wasn't in there. So I was like, okay, maybe he's just walking around, I don't know. So I usually go see him in between first and second period because we have break, and he wasn't in his math class. I was like, okay. I knew something was wrong because the car was in the parking lot. I asked Megan and she was like, yeah, no, he's not here. So I was like, what? I actually found out that Genius was hiding from me all day. So I went on a hunt at lunch yesterday to find him because I was about ready to kill him. I can't believe he managed to avoid me all day. When I saw him walk up the stairs to come to English, I was like, you are so dead. And my teacher was just like, whoa. And Liam just kind of like kept walking and I was like, you're dead, buddy. It was horrible because then when I talked to him about it, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I wasn't here all day. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. He finally caved in and finally told me that, you know, that was his plan, but oh my god, never again. On the other hand, during family week, I actually read a book. Now, what book did I read? I read A Walk to Remember. I have never, I hate reading because I can never find books that interest me enough to want to read them. So I wanted to read this one because I'm absolutely in love with the movie and it was just interesting, I guess. I mean, I didn't really like the book, but that's probably because I watched the movie first. But it did give me a lot of background information. So the whole idea for the play, it gives you the backstory on it. And yeah, I did like how Landon got dragged into the play because in the movie, this happens.
Landon will read Tommy Thornton.
No. See, I didn't plan on acting or anything.
Sorry, have to change camera angle. Camera was gonna die and my cord's not exactly long enough. Anyway, so my testing results finally came back for the disabilities. I don't actually have an official learning disability, but there is something wrong with my memory, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. But the thing that's supposed to absorb information into my short-term memory doesn't work right. That was a topic at parent-teacher interviews yesterday because my parents talked about it. Apparently Miss Fish didn't know I was being tested for this even though I told her. Miss Campbell and Miss Line, they're giving me isolation and a reader for when I do tests. But other than that, there's nothing really wrong with me. I have no legitimate disabilities. It's just there's something wrong with my short-term memory. I don't. Today we have the day off school, but I'm still really busy because I'm still trying to catch up. I have one assignment I need to hand in that's late. But my mom promised Miss Fish that it was going to be done by Monday, so I have to get that done today. I have to do quotes and questions for Macbeth for Miss Line. They're not overdue, but I'm supposed to do them. I guess that's it. So I hope that catches you up, guys. I'm sorry if this video is really long. It's just I haven't made one in a long time and I felt like I needed to tell you guys all this. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.